Thank you.
And we will why don't you just give us a little bit about your race, and then we'll open it up to questions for you.
Okay.
So go ahead whenever you're ready.
Oh, yeah. So the race plan that I had was definitely to take it from the gun and, run a fast pace and see if I can hold on and win things.
Aaliyah, obviously this isn't just about one day, one meet, one championship. Obviously it's been quite a journey for you. I mean, just to be able to finally see NCAA championship by your name, to see 200 by your name. I mean, has it been able to kind of resonate yet?
Yeah, no, not really. Even when I saw it, it just felt so surreal. Just seeing my name at the top, the time next to my name, I was just like, wow, like it was just crazy.
Aaliyah, you've, been like your college career has, been amazing, but you've dealt with injuries along the way. How does it feel to, be on the other side of that? And not only that, but to win a national title today?
Oh, I mean, it means everything. I mean, through injuries, through tough seasons, through, not having everything together, I knew what I needed to do to get back to the top. I mean, I've raced fast times. Just when it came to, national type meets, I just didn't have the strength or the endurance enough to, put it all together. But I knew coming in that I had, the mentality, the speed, the strength that I needed to get through the rounds and then to put down a fast time and come out with the championship.
What do you think made the difference in the last year to put you in the position that you were in today?
Well, I would say it's weird because I don't think it's been a whole year of, just recommitting. I think it's been a good 2 years. I mean, the last time I was at a championship was in 2019. And so then after that, the rest of that year, I, readdressed what I needed to fix. And, going into 2020, I ran 2 races and redshirted, preparing for Olympic trials. And I felt ready then. But, with COVID, that put everything on pause. And I knew when everything got shut down, I didn't want to let that be something bigger than what it was. I feel like in the past, if something didn't go well, I would hold on to that and then it would just affect other things. So I wanted to, take that, okay, last indoors was canceled, outdoors canceled. That doesn't mean that I had to slack off and, not train. I wanted to make sure that every single day I ran with a purpose and, had a goal in mind of winning a national championship and having my name up at the top.
Aaliyah, you said that you wanted to take it out hard, but you took it out really hard. I mean, 56.9. Were you thinking to go that fast? And, were you ever worried, oh man, I might have overcooked this?
Yeah, definitely was not thinking about taking it out that hot, but once I did, and there was no reason to slow down. I mean, if my body felt good to go, I was gonna, trust my training, trust myself, and just stick with it and see, if that got me to the win, cool. And if it didn't, cool. Like, I know I gave it my all. I went out there 100%, bought in, committed, and yeah, that's what I kind of had to tell myself, no matter if it came out good or bad.
How'd you feel in that final straightaway? I mean, could you feel the women closing down on you?
I couldn't feel the women really closing down on me. It was kind of just like trying to make sure I was maintaining my composure. I didn't want to break down too bad because I realized I did go out really hard, but I just want to make sure that I really just focus on myself, especially when you get into national championships. It's really big or really easy to like look at other girls, make them bigger than who they act, like how they actually are, and kind of count yourself out. And I wanted to bet on myself and commit to what I wanted to do and see where that was going to take me.
This was a big personal best for you. I mean, does it change the way you think of yourself as a runner and sort of where you stack up at the national level, including pros?
No, I just think I just haven't had, the right time for me to like put a race in altogether. I think I've had a really steady progression over the past couple of months and, didn't overtrain, didn't overrun, making sure to listen to my body. So I knew when the time to peak, which was right now, was the time to, put it all together. I didn't want to didn't want to put out a time too fast, too early, and then, not come back, to it later. I wanted to make sure that I had a steady progression, peaked when it was necessary, and then, just take it in from there.
Did you have a sense of what kind of time you thought might win, and what gave you the confidence that that was the right strategy for you going
Oh,
forward?
I had no clue what time was going to win, but I knew my strength is running from the front, and especially when I saw the people who were in my race, or even from the prelim, like you know how my heat was so bunched up together, and I jostled around so much, and that was pretty tiring, even just to keep moving around. So I knew that they would feel comfortable if it went out slow like that, because then it would become a kicker's race. And I wanted to take the kick out of everybody's race and, you know, run true to myself and see where that took me. I wanted to make sure that everybody was running my race and I wasn't getting stuck in the milers race where it's fast and then slow and then, you know, a kick. Because I think my prelim heat, it was like 29, 31, 31, 30, and that takes a lot out of you. And same does, you know, going out in 56, but I feel like I feel like that's just one of my strengths, that I can go out there and, you know, hold it from the gun.
Does this give you you know, not only more reassurance, but maybe a better blueprint to what it's going to take to seeing 159 in your not too distant future?
Yeah, definitely have to run a little more even so I don't tie up as bad, but it was just really nice to have everything come together, especially like I knew I had the 4x4 after, but you know, that was after. I knew that I could commit 100% to just running the 800. I didn't have a DMR like I had at conference before, and I knew coming in I was gonna have fresher legs. So I was like, I mean, this is the best chance, this is the best shot that I had to, you know, get this title, and you know, to take advantage of every opportunity, because you never know when the next one will come.
Any other questions for Aaliyah? Aaliyah, thank you very much. Congratulations and enjoy your championship.
Thank you so much.